Hey guys, Moose here. We are back with another episode of Darkest Dungeon. We actually had the Formless Flesh pop up, so we're going to go take that out with some of the people who have been through the Darkest Dungeon already. One Vestal that hasn't, but that's okay. We just kind of picked a few. Actually, you know what? Let's switch out the Vestal here. Because I don't want to have to de-stress someone who's actually going to be useful elsewhere. Get in there. Much better. Alright. All veterans of the Darkest Dungeon. People that I do not want to have to worry about. If I lose them, like, I don't really care. Because it'll just be... I'm just unlocking everything, but I don't really care about pep talk. Pep talk doesn't matter to me. I just want to not have to worry about these people. Because if I lose them, who cares? I can't use them for the final objective anyway. So I don't think I'm going to lose them anyway. We've kind of dominated most of these fights, so... Anyway, let's head on in. Nothing fancy here. I'm just going to do what we normally do. I'm pretty okay with this. Let's head on in.
The spasmodically squirming, braying, and snorting half-corpses were heaped each upon the other until at last I was rid of them. The warrens had become a landfill of snout and hoof, gristle and bone, a mountainous, twitching mass of misshapen flesh fusing itself together in the darkness.
Nice.
The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew,
Let me right over here. It's not so bad. I actually like that it's an incoherent shamble of whatever the hell he said. Because that means I can bleed the shit out of it, which is exactly what I'm taking advantage of with this party. You can do it, yeah. I don't know why it didn't register that that was 100% the first time I moused over it.
The way is lit.
Brain's not working.
We require only the strength to follow it.
As always, it's been a rough week. Getting the stream up and running, getting everything set up. I actually still have setup I need to do there, but it went well. The first stream went pretty well, aside from like very few to no one watching. But that's kind of not surprising. The game I picked is not the best to start out on, and that's fine. I don't really care. It's a fun game. I'm actually probably going to be doing a video for it, so you can check that out on the channel. It may actually already be up by the time this video airs, so... You're resistant to blight, huh? Alright, well, let's see what we can do about that. I don't really like you. This thing scares the shit out of me, to be honest. Try for a stun, but I'm not expecting it, yeah. Halfway down's not bad, considering how much of a prick this thing is. I like its helmet, though. But yeah, Birthday's the beginning is the game. It's pretty good. Feel free to check out the VOD on my channel if you want. It is weird, I guess, is the way I'd put it. It's a fun game, though. And it's only 3. I'm not going to worry about it. This guy should not be resisting, though. We have a lot of bonus blight. He's dead. Alright, lovely. That solves many of our issues here. That's... Actually, I lied. We still have some issues. We're gonna deal with it, though. Alright. Let's start working on you. Start dealing with that protection. That was a rough stun. Not gonna lie, that could cause some issues for us here. Gonna get rid of her blight now. Seems like a waste, but it's more about the healing. Like, I don't really have a good play with the Plague Doctor at this point. I really like Plague Doctors, but I also feel like at a certain point in the fight, they're just pointless. Like, once you have the front row and that's it, you're kinda... I mean, you can blight a single target, but that misses out on a lot of the benefit. Ooh, lucky crit. A lot of the benefit, I feel, is nailing 2 in the back and just getting rid of them. Blight's still pretty good, though. I feel like it's better at lower levels. But a lot of the time you want to get rid of targets faster than that, so it's kind of difficult leaving things up that long. You don't want to mess around with it too much. Alright, we got our anti-venom again, which I could have used in that fight, but didn't. Actually, I couldn't have because the stun automatically skips your turn, so you can't even use items, which is understandable, but annoying. Hallway fight? Yeah, let's go here instead. I'll take the hallway fight. I thought I moved the... Yeah, I did, okay. I fucking hate this party. This is the most annoying thing I could possibly be facing right now. To the point where I'm honestly going to use a dog treat. I might use 2 dog treats here. That's how fucking obnoxious this shit is. Go, and please murder one of these. Not good enough. Good enough. Good enough. I lied. That was good enough. Oh, fuck off with your resists. I've got like plus 50 something. Alright. You know what? Take that. I don't... Oh, that's not really what I wanted. Okay, that's not where I wanted that crit, but it still helps. Take the single target this turn. Now we're in okay shape. Okay. You need to die. And you resisted the bleed, of course. 12 damage, he's dead now. Yeah. It's unfortunate that he got another turn off, especially with the stress that it did, but we'll be okay. That wasn't so bad. No, get rid of this thing. Please, come on. End him. Thank you. Okay, so that'll move this asshole to the front, which probably kind of makes him less powerful, I would imagine. Is he just bad now? Probably not going to find out. He'll get 1 action. It's not so bad. Looks like that's all he can do. Okay, so the secret to this guy is you kill everyone else first and then take him out. Assuming you can get them out of there quickly, and especially if you can remove the corpses. Alright, he's dead. That's it for him, and we're nearly at full health. Pretty good. I'm gonna skip that. Could be... Ooh, we got the secret room. I didn't even notice that. That was a ridiculous scout, wasn't it? It was like everything. We just saw... Oh, the boss is down here. Haha. Oops. My bad. I didn't do the math right. I didn't realize he could be here. Is it even right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, I guess that does make sense. I kind of did it a little bit less logically and was like, oh, well, this is the furthest, so... Yeah, but that's not actually... Or, I mean, graphically, it's the furthest. This is actually the second closest room, but... Because there's no hallway here, that's the one. Get some stress relief. Get him back under 10. He was at 11 previously, I believe. And let's do this. My favorite boss fight. That's fine. I don't even know what those ones do. I'm not going to find out really either. I don't really care. I could just party heal. The Vestal is really not what we need in this fight. Yeah, bleed whatever. It really doesn't matter what you hit. Okay, that's odd. They have lower resistance to blight than bleed. That's very surprising. Considering that the flesh is in the name of the boss. Okay, that hurt. Flesh, please don't. Well, good thing he resisted the bleeds. Okay, we only got 2 out of 4 bleeds there. That's kind of a problem. That was... Okay, so that's a stun. Okay, self-heal. That's fantastic. We do not mind. You can do that, no problem. I think I have to do this and risk losing the Houndmaster, technically, but I think we're going to get the Vestal coming up here before this thing moves. I hope, anyway. It's healing, but we're also hurting it. Yeah, that was double what it healed, so... You're gonna make me wait until the last possible turn for this to work, aren't you? Thank you. Alright, off Death's Door. I think we're getting comfortable with Death's Door now, which is a little bit scary. Yeah, there we go again. It's only natural. Well, you're licking your wounds. I'm not gonna risk losing the Houndmaster. Not because we need him for later, because he's already been to the Darkest Dungeon, just because we need him for this fight. If we lose him, this is probably a lost fight, just by virtue of the fact that we lose our bleed. His bleed is like the most powerful weapon we have here. Good resist. I wish you'd stop doing that move, especially if you're going to do same amount of damage in the fucking second target, which is a little bit bullshit if you ask me.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay, we're having some issues here for sure. This is a much more difficult fight than I maybe gave it credit for. We survived. Now I think we just go for it, and then we let the Vestal clean up with party heal. Just pray that we're gonna do okay here. What have I got that I can use? Nothing really. That's good. This is an acceptable configuration. And I don't feel like I can use my, oh man, I want to get rid of that. But I need the Blight. It's walking away from 12 damage per turn is not tenable. So you're just gonna have to survive here, buddy. We're doing a shit ton of damage every turn thanks to the bleeds and blights. This is definitely the right strategy. It's just also not a simple, like, easy boss. It's doing enough damage that it's an actual threat. I mean, let's just eat the treat for reasons that, you know, whatever. Bleed everything. Yes! Fuck shit up. It's taking so much damage from dots now. That's totally fine. Honestly, at this point, even if he dies, I think we're still okay. Yeah, he's probably gonna die. Nope, not today. Bleed? Is he gonna bleed before I can heal him? I would really prefer if he didn't. Oh, yes. I have to do that. I don't want to lose him. Even though, yeah, it probably doesn't matter, because he's, like I said, already been to the Darkest Dungeon. I still don't want to fuck around. I just want to keep everyone if I can. There we go. We win. Just barely. That could have gone a lot worse than it did. I'm quite happy with that. Let's head back. Oh, I should have camped. Fuck. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter anyway. Stress is not a factor. What'd we get? Not that I care, but okay, mostly negatives. Whatever, you know? Stress is okay. Health doesn't matter. We're good. That was a successful run, even though we were spending an uncomfortably large amount of time at Death's Door. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us for the next one as well. Take care.